Preparation of colloids. Lyophilic colloids do not require any special method for their preparation because they are formed by simply mixing with the dispersion medium, means dispersed phase and dispersion medium are mixed to form the lyophilic colloid. As there are attractive forces, there is affinity between the two. But for lyophobic colloids, special methods need to be applied for their formation. So there are two methods, condensation methods and dispersion methods. Let's begin with condensation methods. Condensation means the colloidal size particle are formed from smaller sized particles, means after aggregation colloidal size particle is formed. In this we have oxidation method. Sulfur colloids are prepared by oxidation of H2S by O2. Then reduction method. Silver colloids are prepared by passing hydrogen through a saturated aqueous solution of silver oxide at 65 degrees centigrade. Then hydrolysis. This experiment you do generally in practicals also. Dark brown ferric hydroxide colloidal solution is prepared by adding FeCl3 into boiling water. A precipitate of FeOH 3 is formed, and by simply mixing with the solvent the colloid is formed. Then double decomposition, arsenious sulfide colloidal sol is formed by passing H2S gas into a solution of As2O3. Then exchange of solvent, colloidal solution of phosphorus is prepared by addition of alcohol into a solution of phosphorus in excess water. Then there are dispersion methods. Dispersion method means a bigger size particle is broken down into smaller colloidal size particle. First is mechanical disintegration. Mechanical disintegration means manually the particle is broken down by vigorous mechanical agitation. Then peptidization, this is something important. Process of passing of a precipitate into colloidal particles on adding suitable electrolyte is known as peptidization. Means you get a fresh precipitate and fresh precipitate is converted to a colloidal sol by shaking with the dispersion medium in presence of a suitable electrolyte known as peptizer. As told earlier, ferric hydroxide solution is formed from FeCl3. On hydrolysis, the fresh precipitate is converted to colloid. Next is electro-disintegration method. This is particular case of Bredick's arc method. Actually, this method involves both dispersion as well as condensation. In this method, an electric arc is struck between the electrodes of the metal immersed in the dispersion medium. The intense heat vaporizes the metal, which then condenses to form particles of colloidal size. The example is formation of gold sol. Then we come to purification of colloids. Purification of colloids means the impurities are removed by the colloids. There are various methods for this. First method is dialysis. This word is generally used for kidney dialysis. When the kidneys stop functioning, people go for dialysis in a hospital. In this process, the impurities are removed by diffusion through a porous membrane such as parchment paper, collodion, etc. The impurity is mainly of electrolytes. Now, this dialysis process is accelerated by the use of electric current. When a potential difference is applied, then it is termed as electrodialysis. In this case, the ions migrate faster towards different electrodes, that is positive ion move towards negative electrode and negative ion moves towards positive electrode in a fast speed. Then ultrafiltration, similar to the filtration process, just the difference is that these filters are ultra filters, means pore size is very small, which allows only the passage of electrolyte but not the colloidal particle. In this process, the colloidal particles are separated by the process of filtration through a filter paper which is impregnated with the gelatin or colloidion, followed by hardening in formaldehyde. This colloidion actually reduces the pore size. Colloidion solution is actually a 4% solution of nitrocellulose in a mixture of alcohol and ether. So this is about purification of colloid.